Okay.
Once it goes up, it just takes a minute. And then for the slides, um,
Don't put it live yet because it's recording you and me.
oh no, I paused the. Oh, you mean for like the? Oh, it's already going.
Yeah, because after, if we decide to use it, it's going to use this section as well.
I see. Okay, then I will go live once. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this live then. Um, yeah, okay, I'm gonna start it over. I'll do it again once it's actually starting. Um,
Okay.
that.
FYI,
Mhm.
since you're the host this time, if someone, so you're going to be in charge of video as well.
Oh yeah, I need to pin them. Good call. So I
Yeah,
need to.
yeah, I think when they join, you might want to do spotlight.
Yes, I will spotlight all of them.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
Brian.
Brian.
Um, Sorry, we're just getting everything ready for you guys.
All right. No hurry on my part, obviously.
Um, and Lisa is in. Perfect.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
Hello.
Here's Nick.
Hello.
Again.
Many good questions. It's very exciting.
That's great.
Yeah.
And it's also hilarious that you and I think I was back and forth with Joy a little bit before she came into your inbox, but
You're joking. So funny.
same
Hey,
sort of.
Nick. Good
Hey
morning.
guys.
Hey, Nick, jumper season, as you would put it.
Jumper season, yeah. No, I just had a very early university board meeting thing. It's pretty fascinating actually. There's still discussion there about work from home because of a bunch of CEOs. It's there's a it's a like John Levin was there, who's our president, and there's the provost.
Yeah.
Like Rich Barton, who's the head of Zillow. Was
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. He'd be good in this. Rich is now the former CEO though, right? He's the one that's stepping down.
That's right. He's now the like the executive chairman. But
Yeah.
yeah, there's the endless discussion. There's about, it's like when you get to the board level at Stanford, the folks there are typically like very senior execs.
Yeah.
It was really interesting talking to a bunch of them.
That's great. That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, so so Brian, my thought, and who, Lisa, are you
I'm
chat?
just moderating. I'm here as I'm here as a prop, basically. No, I'm joking. But I'll
one
ask the questions. I think both of you is more than enough. Like I can add some maybe if you feel like, but like I think each of you should lead
Yeah, I mean,
like a question.
Ron, we did the flex thing, right? That was great. The only
Yeah.
thing is we want to avoid there when sometimes all three people replied, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so I think maybe,
Two max on any given thing.
yeah, one or two. There's some stuff that I'll just like, Brian's the man. He should take it, and it may be the reverse for me as some kind of nerdy data thing. And so, um, these
So
are
let's look at the question
I'm
really
at least as
quickly.
big a nerd as you are. Come on. By the way, is it Lisa or Liza?
Lisa,
Lisa,
Lisa.
thank you.
Perfect. Amazing. So we'll just quickly go through like an introduction. We'll try to keep this part short so we can spend most of it on actually going through the questions. But we'll introduce you guys. And then we'll have this QR code to join the Q&A. I'll also drop it in the chat, and then we'll go into here, and I'll actually press present. So this is what everyone will be seeing. It'll look like this, and I'll go to polls. All right,
so that top question. I think Brian, to be honest, Brian, I think you talk to companies a bunch more than I do. So if
Yeah,
it's like that, I
yeah.
mean, I have some thoughts on it, but anything that's, this is what I thought, anything that's like measuring this or research paper X, it'll be me, and if it's company Y has, and then there's other stuff that we have very overlapping circles, but not totally. So
Yeah.
that would look. I would tee that up for Brian. Actually, I'm happy to give a thought on it, but like Lazard's and Zillow are the two I have in mind. But I think for Brian, you have much more experience in that.
Okay,
Glad to do
sweet.
it.
Perfect. And then we're just looking down. We'll probably go through these questions as it goes. If there's any that you guys feel like,
The
you know,
second one is great. By the way, I don't think that's the case. So I'm happy to take this stuff. I don't think they are so opposed. If you look at the Flex Index, most
Yeah,
companies are hybrid. It's just a few
exactly.
outliers that are either headcount reductions or politics.
okay, perfect. Yeah, and then as we answer these as well, I'll archive them. So I'll press archive and it'll go away. And then Lisa, the only thing is, it's gonna be live. So what you might see is suddenly like a question jump all the way to the top. Like maybe this question right here might jump to the top because people can upvote it.
Yeah.
We'll go from the top down. There's really no reason to scroll. Lisa, do you want me to be sharing my screen? I think I should just because I have the admin view, so it keeps this QR code here. In order for
Sure, but I need to read the questions so I can have my own and read
Yeah.
read the questions. But
Yeah.
like, how would you like to do the slides if
Um,
that's the case?
yeah, I mean, I can go through the slides, right? So like we can start from here and then I'll just kind of read what you're saying and then we'll go through and then I can just jump through these. And then yeah, introduce the speakers.
No, I think I will do that. That's
Okay,
fine.
you want to do the slides?
Yeah, I'll do the
Then I'll
slides
start sharing. You can stop sharing and then I'll start sharing.
and then I'll do the
and we'll go through.
presentation. Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. And then Lisa, if you can just mention like when you do these questions, if you can say a question from like Melissa from Com, just so that like if they're in the audience, they know that we're answering specifically their question. I think that's cool. Yeah, a lot of really good questions. I'm sure I don't think we'll get through all of them, quite honestly. We'll try to get through as many as possible. And we're also going to start a live stream of this on YouTube, and then we'll post it up in our community channel as well as on LinkedIn as well for Lisa's profile. And then maybe we'll get a few more people in there. But I think that's pretty much it. We're super excited. I think the questions look great. But Nick and Brian,
Danny, we have half an hour, right?
yeah, it's only
Yeah,
half
we have very little time.
Probably no.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. That's the upper limit of attention spans for people on Zoom anyway.
Yeah,
Excellent.
absolutely. Looking through here, are there any other questions, Nick and Brian, that you
There's a good question from David Hausman. I don't know if you had a chance to look at this, but it's a good one on middle management. And also Sarah Anderson responded, which I know you both know. So I think that's a good one. If you think. Those were like the first three, and
yeah,
this
I'd be glad to
one
tackle
were
that. I can talk about moments that matter on that one.
Okay. So I'll do that. I think those have been the ones that I feel like are very very good.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. And then, okay, looks like we have 14 people in the waiting room right now. Perfect. Yeah, a lot of new names and faces. And then we'll also be sending this as a recording as well. Okay, so I'm gonna start recording and I'm also gonna go live on YouTube after we okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna start emitting, or Andrea, can you start emitting people at the top of the hour?
Yeah, let's wait exactly to the time. And Brian and Nick, I'll let you each introduce yourself. It's gonna take no more than 3 minutes, this array of slides, basically, and then Daniel is going to start presenting. And that's it. And then we're gonna run. It should be super easy, as you know. You do this in your sleep, I'm sure.
I guess like Brian, very fast because I was going to get to the Q&A, which is everyone would be like fascinated. They're cool questions.
Yes.
They're cool questions.
Yeah.
Andrea or Daniel, I don't know which one of you suggested it, but opening up the questions in advance is a great
Yeah,
idea because it engages people. It's a very good idea to do that.
Thank you so much.
And then Lisa, if you can just mention, like, if they have questions, to drop it in that Q&A poll, and no one's reading the Zoom chat or the YouTube live chat. So just if you can mention, yeah,
Okay.
engage in the poll, that'd be great.
Brian, what's that background that you put?
I'm gonna hack my first answer. I just put a whole bunch of logos up, so that's part of my. I'm gonna play a little dynamic game with this.
I see people are trickling in.
Right.
Perfect. Okay, we're at the top of the hour. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first Ask Me Anything about the future of work, or the present, I would say, with Nick.